All right, everybody, it's time for another video. I am up. It is 5:30 in the morning. And you know what? I've been up since 3 in the morning, and I have no idea why. First thing we need to do is get that coffee going. I've got to have my morning coffee. And let's see what we have going on for breakfast. Look at that oatmeal right there. My wife makes some great and healthy oatmeal, and I can't wait. All right, well, today we're going to talk about the BMW M850i. And stay tuned. Okay, coffee's ready, and we have the key. Let's talk for a moment about the BMW key. I think the key for this car is really nice. I used to have a BMW M340i, and the key was pretty good, but not as nice as this one. They definitely take it to the next level with the 8 Series. It's a very nice, very high quality feeling. And you, of course, get the M color logo, or the M logo colors here. I know some people will say, you know, well, the M850i isn't a true M car. You know, I agree, it's not an M8, but, you know, BMW put an M behind it, so, you know, what are you going to say? That tells the whole story. It's certainly got performance. All right, so pardon the state of my garage. Our garage is actually very clean throughout the year, but we just have gotten a lot of snow. We have about 3 feet of snow outside, and just coming in out of the garage, my wife and I both work. I mean, as you can see, it just gets pretty mucked up pretty quickly. Now, the nice thing you guys didn't see, as soon as you approach this BMW with your key, everything sort of lights up. It's starting to calm down now. This video isn't going to be some sort of complete review. I'm just going to share a couple of thoughts of why I think this is a really special and underrated car. See, as I approach, it just sort of unlocks on its own. Now, I don't want to drain the battery by making a super long video, but I'm going to go ahead and get to the real business here, which is what makes this car special, or at least the most special attribute of this car, and it's right here, what's under this hood. I think it's this right here. Right under this plastic here, you've got a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 engine. Makes 523 horsepower, and I think 560, somewhere around there, pound-feet of torque. Identical torque as the M8, by the way, and the M5. But it doesn't put out as much horsepower at the top. Here we got the intakes, and it's just a nice, beautiful layout, nicely packaged. This is really the core of this car. This is really what makes it such a special thing to drive. Not only that, but it's a beautiful one. I got a nice color here. And it's one of the BMW's, modern ones at least, that still has an attractive grille, as you can see. It doesn't have that huge bucktooth face that everybody is, well, there's mixed feelings about that. But all in all, nice. It's got a nice interior too. I went with white. Problem only that we have with white is that it's not easy to keep clean, especially when you're taking kids in the back. But I have the GC, the Grand Coupe, so ample space in the back. I really like the black wheels here. My only complaint with them is they collect dust so quickly. I mean, you wash this car 5 minutes out of the lot, and you already have dust all over them. So it only stays clean for about 5 minutes. They really did a nice job with the rear of this car, though, I'll tell you. It's just, it just looks sick. And of course, there's that M badge. I think it earns it. At 523 horsepower, 560-ish pound-feet of torque. I mean, this car does 0 to 60 in the upper threes, and it definitely feels it when you're driving it. I mean, this thing's a powerhouse. We'll do a driving video a little bit later. It handles great. It's got rear axle steer. I mean, it just hugs the road beautifully. It performs almost like a supercar. Now, I know modern supercars are crazy. I get that, so I'm not saying it's quite at that level. I own a supercar, but yeah, this thing is just plenty of performance and for a decent price. All right, well, let's go ahead and shut this. Don't want to drain out my battery with a super long video. And I got to take this to work today. You know, in the past when I've shut this hood, it's kind of shut unevenly. It's the only thing that bugs me about this car, and it looks like that happened again. So I'm gonna have to end this video and do this again.